Okay, we're here in the Warrandyte State National Park, and can you believe it's only 5 minutes from our restaurant Vanilla Orchid here in Warrandyte. I've decided to come down to the river today because it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm joined by my mum, Mẹ. She's come all the way from Thailand. Mẹ, she doesn't speak any English, but she is the judge of my food. She's the one that has taught me how to cook, and she's the one that's taught me what true Thailand flavours are all about. So she's going to be my judge. We've got here some wonderful ingredients, and we're going to make a som tam pul. Now a som tam is what's called a green papaya salad, and this one's got some beautiful salted crab in it as well. And in Thailand there's so many regions, and each region has their own som tam, but this one is particular to the area that Mum is from. So I think we should get started. Beautiful day, beautiful ingredients. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, some of the key ingredients in a som tam. We need a balance of sweetness and saltiness and acidity as well. So one of those key ingredients in a som tam is the green papaya. Now the green papaya needs to be nice and hard. You don't want any softness or any yellow in the skin. Once it becomes yellow, it becomes too sweet, and the som tam is meant to be a nice acidic flavour. Then we have to balance that acid with something nice and sweet and also something salty as well. So the saltiness, we've got these beautiful little salted crabs. Now the salted crabs these ones are actually from Vietnam. You can get Thai branded ones, but I actually like these Vietnamese ones a little bit more. However, the Thai ones, nothing wrong with them at all. With the sweetness, we're going to add some palm sugar, some beautiful natural palm sugar from Thailand. And then we're going to add all the other fresh ingredients and pound it all together, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. แม่สบายดีไหมครับ สบายดี สบายดีครับ ดีมากครับ Okay, Mum's happy, so we should get started. Well, firstly we need to peel this one, and I'm going to ask Mum to do this for me. แม่ทำได้ไหม ขอบคุณครับ So we've got some beautiful palm sugar here. Now the palm sugar is nice and raw. You can buy other palm sugars which have been bleached, but I really prefer the nice raw palm sugar. And it's just important with the palm sugar just to smash that up a little bit. But we need to break it up so that it becomes a nice smooth sauce. I'll put one more in there. Okay, now to that we're going to add some garlic. With the garlic, just smash it with the back of the knife and peel it, and that will help to allow the juices of the garlic to come out as well. Now in Thai food, don't be scared. You need to be brave and put ingredients in. It doesn't matter if they're hot, it doesn't matter if there's lots of garlic. Thai food is all about nice, bold flavours, so get them in there. So we just crush up the garlic a little bit there. And then chilies. Now this is really up to you as to how hot you want to make this som tam. The chilies we're using today are bullet chilies. You can also use what's called a cassette chili as well. They're both really nice. The bullet chili though I think is a bit more fleshy, and it makes the som tam just that little bit more moist. However, if you want it hot, I'd be looking at 3 chilies, which we're doing today because Mum's tasting, so it has to be hot. Otherwise it won't pass. Now what I'm going to do is ask Mum to cut this one for us. Now in Thailand, we use a knife, and with the knife, as you can see here with Mum, ทำได้ครับ actually hitting the papaya with the knife. And what she'll do is after she's been chopping into it for a while, she'll actually slice it off in nice little shaves, and then we'll put it into the som tam as well. What you could use at home, if you don't want to do it this way, you could use what is like a peeler that already peels out little strips of the papaya. This one here you can buy from a nice Asian grocer as well. They're just a couple of bucks, really, really cheap. But what Mum's doing right here is the really traditional method. What we've got here is some beautiful snake beans. They need to be nice and fresh so that you can actually snap them. If they don't snap, if you can't hear them crunch, they're not good enough. So make sure you do get some nice crunchy ones. I'll throw those in there. Here we go. See how it's coming off in beautiful shreds. It's more earthy, it's more natural, it's a much nicer way of making a salad. And in Thailand, they don't have all the gadgets we have. They will sit on the ground and cook, and they'll use what they've got at their disposal to make the salads as well. Okay, so while Mum's doing that, the next key ingredient We've got some beautiful cherry tomatoes here. These are actually local Yarra Valley tomatoes. They're beautiful, nice and sweet. Don't cut them in half, just break them. Just put a knife around the edge and just cut the sides like that and throw them in. For this som tam, you probably need 4 or 5 tomatoes is all. So put those in there. I'll break those around. Now what's actually happening now is the papaya and the tomato and the snake beans are starting to get crushed. We're not pounding them into a paste. We're just breaking the skin so that the juices of each one comes out, and it allows the fish sauce to get into the beans and allows the tomato juice to get into the papaya. So you're sort of dressing it with its own ingredients, which is the real beautiful thing about som tam. Okay, so then the next key ingredient is adding some acidity, some beautiful fresh lime. Now with the lime, what I want you to do is cut it through there and actually squeeze it and then throw the lime in. Thai people don't waste anything. There's one thing they don't want to do is waste food. Very precious about their food, and it's not just like going to the supermarket, grabbing what you need and being wasteful, throwing in the bin. Everything goes in, everything gets eaten. So nearly a half to a whole lime, a bit more juice. Okay, we put that in there. Now give that a little bit of a smash as well, and this is where we grab our spoon and we start to lift it up as well. Just ask Mum for a little bit more papaya. Okay, now we've got these beautiful things. These are the salted crabs, and they actually go in whole. You don't eat them, you just sort of suck on them and suck the juices, and that's what's the real beautiful thing about this crab. Now we also add a little bit of this juice. This juice comes from the crab as well, adds a lot of flavour. We add a small amount of our fish sauce, not too much because the salted crab is already salty. If you're not going to use the crab, you can add a little bit more of the fish sauce. Our next ingredient, now these are little dried shrimps. We have the little small shrimps here. They're nice and delicate, almost a little bit like fairy floss, very soft and fluffy. Now these ones here though, these are a little larger in the dried shrimp and they're really chewy. And when you're eating the som tam, you get the beautiful crunch from the peanut, the softness from the tomato, and then these just have that nice chew to give it a really nice mouthfeel. So just a few of those in there as well. Then we add some beautiful peanuts. Try and get the small peanuts, not the large peanuts. The small ones, they'll eat better and they look better on the plate as well. So if we've got the go ahead from Mum, I think the next thing to do is to taste. So I'm going to have a taste first. I can't give it to the master without trying it first. No good chef can let anyone eat it without trying it first. I think it's beautiful. Matt, Kin Khao. Hello, my Matt. She's scared. Any white man cooking Thai food, a Thai person's going to have a laugh. But hopefully I get the thumbs up. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello. Hey! Hallelujah. Okay, so we've got the thumbs up from Mum, and now it's time to plate this up. Beautiful som tam pul, which means green papaya salad with salted crab. And it's all the way from that region where my mum's from. Traditionally, this is eaten with cornmeal. And cornmeal is a sticky rice. The farmers eat this daily. They carry it on their waist and they eat it as their sustenance. We serve that with the cornmeal. Som tam pul with cornmeal, beautiful. So we're leaving the sunny shores of Australia and we're going to head to Thailand. We're going to visit all the regions in Thailand and speak to the local people, meet the producers and cook their food. I'm going to bring it back here to Australia and put it into my restaurant. Keep it real. In Thai, we say thank you and goodbye. So to Mum, Khop Kun Kap, Sawadee Kap, Sawadee Kap Mayor, thank you, Khop Kun Ma Kap, and we'll see you then.